Our next topic is array. So let's see what are the contents we'll be studying in this topic. We'll be learning what is array size, indexing in array, zero-based indexing, one-based indexing, and n-based indexing, advantages and disadvantages. Now moving on, what is an array? An array is a collection of items stored at contiguous memory locations. The idea is to store multiple items of the same type together. This makes it easier to calculate the position of each element by simply adding an offset to a base value. That is, the memory location of the first element of the array, generally denoted by the name of the array. The base value is index 0 and the difference between the two indices is the offset. For simplicity, we can think of an array a fleet of stairs where on each step is placed a value. Let's say one of your friends. Here you can identify the location of any of your friends by simply knowing the count of the step they are on. The above image can be looked at as a top-level view of a staircase where you are at the base of the staircase. Each element can be uniquely identified by the index in the array, in a similar way as you could identify your friends by the step on which they were in the above example. Remember, location of next index depends on the data type we use. Array size. In C language, array has the fixed size, meaning one size is given to it. It can't change, that is, can't shrink it, can't expand it. The reason was that for expanding, if we change the size, we can't be sure. It's not possible every time that we get the next memory location to us as free. The shrinking will not work because array when declared, it gets memory statistically and thus compiler is the only one to destroy it. Moving on to the next topic, there are three types of indexing in arrays which include zero-based indexing, one-based indexing and n-based indexing. Zero-based indexing. The first element of the array is indexed by subscript of 0. One-based indexing. The first element of the array is indexed by subscript of 1. And the last one, n-based indexing. The base index of an array can be freely chosen. N-based indexing also includes negative index values and other scalar data types like enumerations or characters may be used as an array index. Moving on, here is an example of array in C. We declare array in C as shown in the example. Array variable 2 and brackets 2. Here array variable is the name of the variable and 2 is the index of the accessed element of the array. Advantages of array. There are several advantages of arrays included. Arrays allow random access of elements. This makes accessing elements by position faster. Arrays have better cache locality that can make a pretty big difference in performance. Arrays represent multiple data items of the same type using a single name. Disadvantages of using an array. You can't change the size, that is, once you have declared the array, you can't change its size because of static memory allocated to it. Your insertion and deletion is difficult as the elements are stored in consecutive memory locations and the shifting operation is costly too. That's all for this topic. Now, we'll meet in the next topic.